Okay, I don't always do this with Heroes 3, but I had to do it this time. That I'm about to win this whole scenario. We basically explored most of the map. We basically did almost everything. It's just the opponent happened to take our main castle. Or he's about to take our main castle. This is the only problem that we have. I didn't choose to do a separate video on this because it's that important and we won't be done in 5 minutes or so. But I wanted to drive an important point home in this specific campaign because it's super scary. I just got into a realization that you see that there is this island. This is where the opponent gets some resources and sometimes sails to the left. In the previous video you saw that the opponent sailed from here all the way to here. I don't know why, maybe this is scripted, but then he took this white keymaster stand. And then we defeated the opponent, we were happy about ourselves and so on, you know the rest. But what I didn't know is that that white keymaster stand is actually a border guard here before this one-way monolith, one-way entrance. And the opponent can come from in this one-way entrance, maybe I can show it you as well, in one day. So tomorrow I'll be there with this unit. And who knows when I'm gonna be there, I'm in the middle of nothingness with this hero, but we don't need this hero, we need the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna go in the same way. Oh, maybe I can go through, yeah, I can go through tomorrow, not a problem. Monolith one-way entrance. And you'll see this during the next turn, what happens in the Monolith one-way entrance. In the meantime, let's use our precious resources to stock up. So, before that, let me explain what happened. So, they sailed here, they didn't care about anything else but just this border guard. And I was a bit shocked at this, like why? But then, after we defeated everyone basically in the underground, there was a last escape attempt from the end of the opponent to come through this subterranean gate, go up, and enter this one-way monolith, end up here just below our headquarters, our main castle. Where is the monolith? Here. This is one way, so we cannot enter it, it's just an exit. And then he chose to take our main castle, which is gonna happen tomorrow. Now, I cannot buy anyone at this stage, so he won't be that happy. It's day 4, so he won't get any new resources. He'll just be able to stick to our headquarters. Big deal. And he's gonna be trapped as well, because we're gonna be prepared. But this is a danger, a potential danger. So what I wanted to say here is that you need to guard this white keymaster stand at all cost, because this is the key, pun intended, to you not getting attacked, backstabbed from here. This is part of your defense. At the beginning of this map, make sure to defend this. And now I've driven the point home, let's end this battle, because this is a crazy battle. We don't need this, we just need yeah, we'll get a few gold dragons, we get a few of these. Dendroids, I don't know. Nothing against Dendroids if they defend the castle, but they are so slow that I need to chase these opponents instead. Dwarves are slow. Speed 5, speed 8, we need the speed 8 units. So I just got rid of some units that I could actually use. But you know, what is the speed? Only 6, so 16, 7, 8, 12 and 9. 5, let's get rid of the Medusas. I don't need anyone else, I need a fast resolution. So I'm gonna go down and make sure to surround the opponent. So the only thing he can now do is take the castle. So he has some options. He takes the castle, that's a fact. He can create a boat and start sailing away, but then he's dead. He can also go downwards, but he doesn't know yet. Maybe he knows it because he sees it that my other troops are coming from below. So it's basically done in one turn. Let's see what the opponent chooses to do. Oh yeah, it's gonna defeat my 18 centaurs, big deal. Yeah, let's get this over with, fine. He's still lost. And you see he's wandering around, not a big deal. He's trying to take the other castle just as if it mattered. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take this castle latest tomorrow, before the end of the week. That is the most important thing. And with the other hero, whichever this is, I'm gonna take the opponent himself. So it's not just 1 day, it's gonna take 2 days. Fine, big deal. So we're gonna end this. Like really quickly. Fine, let's get started. It will take a while for him. This one. I'll haste. Maybe we can even blind the opponent, that would be amazing. No, that's even better. So the opponent has essentially no more heroes. That's good. And is also surrounded because we can attack the opponent's castle in 1 turn. 3 months, 4 weeks, 5 days, so it took a while until we conquered the whole island. And now we can choose which unit to attack. This has more range unit, but this has the gold dragon, doesn't matter, I use this unit. Oh, they bought a hero, amazing, so it's the agony is a bit lengthened. Yeah, we have ballistics, we have everything, we have implosion. But only 40 spell points, fine. Angel. Doesn't matter which one I use. Now, do we have teleport or something? We have implosion, that's fine. Orange is gone. And this is it. We won. So be careful with that white tent. It's heavily dangerous. As soon as the opponent has access to that white tent, from then onwards, 2 of your castles are gonna be in danger, and then you won't be able to move with those armies. Now you know. Save. One other thing. Save this. Okay. And once you start the next campaign, use this save state. If you don't use this save state and start over, you won't have access to the campaigns. I'm a Pegasus, we figured out. This is the music from Heroes 2 when we won the whole campaign. Amazing music. I talked over it, so you will have to listen to it elsewhere. But I'm a cheater. You know why I am a cheater? Because I didn't listen to my future self. And I had to cheat myself way through the first 3 campaigns to get the 4th campaign. That's why I'm a cheater. I will have to stay a cheater. Because otherwise I would have had to redo. I did the first campaign, didn't take care of the save state. Then I did the second campaign, didn't take care of the save state. Do you know what happened? I get a check mark here, but no check marks here because I lost that save state. And I did the third one, got a check mark here, but no check mark on the top 2. I lost those save states. And once I figured it out, you saw this possibly if you saw my video, then basically I lost progress, so then I had to cheat myself through the previous 2 campaigns that I had done before. That's why I'm a cheater right now. That's my official rank. Let's see, long live the king, that's gonna be the next campaign. We're gonna see the intro and do the saving just so that we won't have a problem with the check marks. The war in Erathia is the greatest thing that could have happened for the nation of Deja. They have deja vu most likely. Haha, pun intended. A war of this scale is an endless harvest for our undead armies. Oh, undeads, even better. Today we shall feast, and tomorrow we shall conquer Erathia for ourselves. To win, you must bring the spirit of oppression to the city of Stone Castle within 3 months. Seek out the seer. Completing the seer's quest will allow you to carry the reward to the next scenario. So a seer is the optional quest, and the main quest is the spirit of oppression to Stone Castle. We can get Death Ripple, I don't recommend Death Ripple. We can get 1 Black Knight that helps us initially, and we can get a Skeleton Transformer, which I don't know, it's a building. So this is a higher value thing. This is more of a mid to end game. Actually, that triple is not bad because it affects everyone except undead, but if we do diplomacy, that's a problem. With necromancers, you do necromancy, so that triple is not bad, but eventually we would learn that triple anyway. I don't know what to choose. It depends, we don't know how much troops we have, but the initial Black Knight would secure our economy first, and you know how strong I am with the economy. So this is not a necessary building, but this is necessary for us to make progress initially, and that's gonna be enough for me. Let's begin.
Our nation's goal was to kill the man who banished us from Erathia. However, Nyan and Eophal's subsequent invasion has done us an unexpected favor. Erathia is strewn with the dead. For the necromancers, this is a season of harvest. This is a season for war. Queen Catherine is a formidable foe. To defeat Erathia's remaining military, we will need a tactician greater than her. We have a plan, an ironic plan. While Catherine organizes the last stages of her war with Nyan and Eophel, you will sneak into Erathia and locate King Griffinheart's grave. Be wary. The region is occupied by scattered Erathian. When the gravesite is found, we will resurrect the dead king and make him our pawn. With King Griffinheart commanding our armies, his former home will become our land of the dead.
Is he talking to Lord Hart? Possibly. So, our spies tell us that the tomb of King Griffinheart is located in the town of Stone Castle, near Erathia's northern border, in a place that was clear of the war with Nyan and Eophel. Seek this place out and capture it so that we may animate the body of the king. Okay. You must also seek out the spirit of oppression and bring it to Stone Castle, as it is one of the items we need for the ritual to animate the king's body. But you must act quickly. The body will be of no use to us if its spirit departs. And the hero is Nagash, looks like Sandro, but it's Nagash, with some units, and here is the Black Knight, which is amazing to have in case we do some extra mind capturing and stuff. So let me save the state before forgetting it. We got all the check marks saved, that's why I did this. And next time we'll continue with Long Live the King, that King Griffinheart.